Hello and welcome to Hello and welcome to Hello and welcome to 5 Minutes for 4 Weeks, a series in which I'll ask you myself practicing a song for 5 minutes a day for six days a week for 4 weeks, totaling 2 hours of practice time spread across 24 sessions to show what is possible with albeit short but consistent practice and hopefully inspire the viewer to take on tasks perhaps seen as daunting as well. Today is day one of a new piece. This piece is Cat Stevens' Wild World. A little bit of background about the piece itself. The piece came on Cat Stevens' fourth album, Tea for the Tillerman, in 1970. He explained various explanations have been brought about the meaning of the song and the inspiration. In 2009, he finally said that it was the actual song. It did not have to do with his relationship, but it was based upon his return to a career after nearly dying from a collapsed lung from tuberculosis in 1969. Um, which I mean, the song itself does seem to be talking to to a lover or a sibling kind of thing, saying like, as that person enters or re-enters the world. So it's not just about a song to himself, but it's almost like a song to himself, but given through the perspective of that relationship that I just mentioned. He recalled to Mojo, it was one of those chord sequences that's very common in Spanish music. I turned it around and came up with that theme, which is a recurring theme in my work, which is to do with leaving, the sadness of leaving, and the anticipation of what lies beyond. Um, so it's personification of despair, of leaving, etc., of loss, etc., told through a relationship. I actually began writing a piece like that a while ago, as well, seemingly about a partner, but it's not. So I never actually published that, but I can relate. The song reached spot number 11 on U.S. Billboard Hot 100, and was covered many, many times. A very long list on Wikipedia of the times it was covered. The most notable for me is the one in 1993 by Mr. Big. Reason being, when I first heard this is getting into why I chose the song. So let's do that actually, which is then loop back to this. But friend Haley's mom, Karina, she joined this stream the other day, and I gave her the option of, Dad, thank you for joining. Gave her the option for to choose a piece for the stream. I did want to unscrew this at some point. Whatever. Do that some other time. I wanted to give her the option to pick a piece, and she chose this song "Wild World" by Cat Stevens. So that's the reason why I chose it ultimately. In terms of meaning for myself, the first time I heard this piece was the Mr. Big cover, and I didn't realize it was a cover. As with so many songs, I didn't realize they were covers. I thought Mr. Big wrote this piece, but it was Cat Stevens. 23 years or so earlier, 1993, as opposed to 1970 when it came out with by Cat Stevens. The song was covered many times. Mr. Big covered in 1993 again. And when I was living in Israel, one of the places I was living was Beersheba, and they had a bonfire every Tuesday night, I think it was. We used to just sit around the bonfire, bring instruments, play songs, and this is one of the songs that my friend Ozzy rather, used to play a lot. Um, I'm not sure at what point I realized it wasn't Mr. Big. Um, I think even then, when I was singing along, I think I had a bass guitar and I was just kind of just playing that along with them. I didn't even realize then. I don't think that it was Cat Stevens. I thought it was Mr. Big still. Ultimately, at some point, I did find out. But the song is nostalgic for those two times. The the times that I hear Mr. Big performing it on one of my CDs, and I think I have. Do I have Mr. Big CD? Probably. Um, and then also from the bonfires with Ozzy and my friend Uri used to sing along also. So it was a fun time. So Karina, the song is for you, but it's also for you, Ozzy, and Uri and everyone else at the community garden. Miss you guys. So I'm gonna get going with this piece soon. And soon, I mean, in the next like 2 minutes, just open it. Okay, I got the quotation of the day. Let's do that, and then change the books. Quotation of the book. Quotation of the day. Take hold lightly, let go lightly. This is one of the great secrets of felicity and love. Take hold lightly, let go lightly. I mean, it reminds me of the song "Hold On Loosely." Take hold lightly, let go lightly. I'm not sure what it means by that. Take hold lightly. Don't put all your heart into something, because then if you do, then you don't have any heart left for anything else. Maybe that's what it means. Let go lightly. Unless it's not related, and it just means if you do let go of some relationship, make sure you let go lightly enough that you're able to come back if you want to. Maybe that's what it means. I'm not sure. Okay, time to swap the books. I look to wait till day 1 of the next piece to swap, rather than once day 24 rolls around to just be like, okay, I'm done with this book. So I'm waiting now. This is the book I had been using for Sister Christian. Do want to continue practicing that piece. This book now, it's Guitar Tab White Pages. This is back before they had a second volume, so there was no volume 1. The only it's like World War One was not called World War One until there was a World War Two. The only exception to that is History of the World, Part 1. Okay. I just looked briefly at this piece before I began, just to see like if there were multiple guitar parts, which part I would want to. Yeah, don't get attached. Exactly. To see if there were multiple parts, multiple guitars. If there was one that I would, like rhythm guitar kind of thing, rhythm lead. If there was one that I would prefer over the other. It seems it's all rhythm, at least in the beginning, so that makes it easier. But it is kind of tricky. I do not expect to get too far in this piece. This is not a piece I've chosen on my own, but I'm not opposed to a challenge or a piece that I am not able to complete in 24 days. But so just I'm taking it as learning experience, and it could be kind of fun, a little nostalgic, and hopefully Karina will appreciate it. Okay, I did tune the guitar, though it actually was pretty good after 24 days, at least 24 days of not playing it. All right, we are good. This was a bookmark. Okay, timer should be right here, still behind me. I did not snooze this morning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. I'm not used to this. I'm used to the keyboard, but let's go. Okay. What's the first chord? A on the bottom. E is just an E major. No, it'd be open. E, A, E, and then the second fret. Why is it so like muffled? C and E. Is it this? No, everything's pushed forward. Okay, that makes sense. E, big F? 1 second. Every A. Is it tuned differently? No, so why is that? Oh, A minor over E. 2, 2, 1. That's just an A minor. That's okay. Every do. I'm not sure if this is gonna be. Okay, I'm just playing it as written. Fine. And then A, F, E, and then the top notes, and then E on top. So the rhythm is 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and 2 and a 3 and 4. Okay, simple enough. One and 2. And then it's that G. F sharp. Oh, F sharp, I see. That's right. Mm-hmm. Zero. that sounds so. And then a D, 2. No, D major. D, A, D, F, sharp. F. Yeah. And then A, F, F sharp again. G. Okay, so one and two and two. That was fast. Okay. Anyone new to this, day 1 tends to be slow. The whole first week tends to be a little bit slow. Day 5 or so starts to pick up. Second and third week tend to be fun. There's a lot of material that I've already learned and I'm practicing. In this case, I might just 1 or 2 measures by that point. But day 4 also tends to slow down a bit. Sorry, week 4, because I'm just practicing old material. At that point, not usually learning new material. But weeks 2 and 3 tend to be more interesting. Today was kind of slow. I was just practicing it. It does sound a little bit wonky. There is that going from that G to the F sharp. So that is that minor second interval. I should probably work on stopping that ringing before I get up to the play that F sharp. Otherwise, there is the two of them together, and it does not sound so good. I just need to work a little bit. No, I need to work a lot more on this, but hopefully it'll sound good and enjoyable, and hopefully not too long. I mentioned this piece I'm probably not going to get too far. It is tricky. I'm not complaining, but I'm just letting you all know what's going on. I probably will move this thing just so that it's not going this way, so that's going this way instead. It just blocks my head less. Let's talk about it before, but I'll hopefully do it now. It should not take too much time. So thank you everyone who joined. Hope to see you all again tomorrow, hopefully regular time, 7:40 a.m. Eastern time. A reminder that there is a link available in the description section with lists of songs from which you can make requests. Wishing you all a great day and a great week to those celebrating a happy Passover and Shana Tova. And as always, until next time and beyond, keep practicing.